Good morning, friends. It's Jen. It is Monday morning. It's probably about 7:30 this a.m. It's about 72 degrees outside, and it's going to be 104 today. So I thought yesterday, why don't I do a garden mukbang? So, I know that kind of sounds wacky for me to do a garden mukbang, but look at my cucumbers. Do you remember those cucumbers? How big they were? I mean, how tiny they were? Let's get a better close-up view. Okay, so here is that big one. Got really big. Size of my hand here, and I had this thing here that I had for hanging baskets, but I never used the baskets, so these were just lying around. They were almost close to going to the trash, but I decided to use it here. So Saturday I screwed it onto the fence and using it for the vines to lay on. This guy wants to come up. But anyways, and then my tomato plant here. I have a nice ripe one here. And I think I have semi-ripe one there. And I have a ripe one here. So I thought, since I have my salt shaker and I brought myself a knife and my colander, I'd come down here, pick my cucumber and a couple of tomatoes and just sit out here and eat my fresh veggies from the garden. Hoping I can cut it and catch it at the same time. Yes. Now look at this baby. Isn't he a beauty? Won't be too long till I'm able to eat these babies here. Okay. Go ahead and get this fresh tomato, and yep, early in the morning I'm gonna have some nice fresh veggies in my system. And I'll go ahead and get this one. So it's not going to be a huge, I know mukbangs are like a massive amount of food, which I'm not going to do, but I thought this would be like something new and kind of fun to do. Give them a little cleaning. Okay, friend, excuse me. Okay, so here it is. Nice, fresh, crisp cucumber. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little salt. A little too much. Okay, friends, so here goes the first bite. Or as my friend Kat would say, first bite's for you. Okay, so here we go. There is nothing. Those ones in the stores, they don't compare to homegrown at all. You can taste the freshness in these. Please don't mind my chewing and eating, but you can, I mean, can you hear the crunch? So good. Yesterday, when I was in my garden, I got the idea of doing a mukbang, which I've never done mukbang, but I thought this would be kind of fun to just do a garden mukbang. Actually, you don't even need salt. So tasty. Sweet. Let's deal with my little friend in the back. Those of you who don't have a garden, you don't know how to garden, don't even worry about that. You don't have the space. If you live in an apartment or whatever. I gardened when I lived in an apartment on the second floor in the balcony. I used containers. And get yourself a nice container or a little area in your yard and grow at least a tomato plant and a cucumber plant. You won't regret it. It's very nice, and it's nice and hydrating on a hot day, especially like today. It's gonna be hot, and especially cucumbers. Cucumbers are very hydrating. I know this is crazy, me doing a mukbang, a garden mukbang. So any of you have a garden? I know Michael Karen's. I haven't been able to leave any comments on your videos or live streams, Michael, if you're watching this, but I challenge you to do a garden mukbang. Eat what you harvest from your garden and make a video. So good, so crisp. I'm gonna try a tomato next. So I only have tomatoes and cucumbers. The rest of my plants are still young, so my Brussels sprouts and my sugar beets aren't ready. Okay, tomato. Friends, I'm telling you, you don't get the smell nor the taste from stuff in the grocery store. It's not the same. So tasty. I'm gonna put a little salt. Just put a sprinkle of salt. Maybe a little too much salt, but it's okay. A little extra salt won't hurt. Nothing the same. I know I keep saying it over and over, but garden fresh vegetables, I buy the tomatoes from the grocery stores and I use them like to make sauces or like spaghetti, or I use it to like fry. And very rarely I'll put them in salads, but I don't put them in salads usually because they don't have no flavor. And these I can just eat like crazy. The store-bought tomatoes I cannot just eat like this, even if you put salt on it. Hopefully next year when I really thoroughly amend my my soil, hopefully next year I can find some bigger tomatoes, plants, like maybe big boy tomatoes or beefsteaks, and hopefully I'll have bigger sized tomatoes. It's possible I don't have enough nutrients in my soil, that possibly maybe these came out small, but I need to look up on the computer to see, on the internet, to see if Ace computers, are they this small, or it could be my soil. Steph, if you're watching this, Steph, I know you won't do this challenge, Steph, but it's delicious. Okay, friends, so ate my 2 tomatoes that were ripe and ready, and I am going to finish this cucumber. I'm not sure who else. Joy Stewart, I know you have a garden. If you have any stuff to harvest, doesn't have to be cucumbers or tomatoes, but whatever is ripe and ready to be picked. Joy, do a garden mukbang if you can. Joy Stewart. I'm trying to think who else to challenge that would do it. That someone that has a garden but wouldn't mind eating in front of the camera. I know Michael probably would do it, and Joy would do it. Anybody watching this that does have a garden, I challenge you to do a garden mukbang. This is outside of my comfort zone, so sometimes you just have to go outside your comfort zone. So tasty and crisp. Maybe I'll do another one of these once my fall vegetables are ready to be harvested. I'll do a fall mukbang. Kind of fun. Hopefully you don't mind me chewing and talking. So funny how I just got this idea to do a garden mukbang. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the last bite. Okay, friends. So that's it. My first mukbang, garden mukbang, just eating whatever's ready to be eaten from your garden. Okay, friends, and it was a little extra healthy, but okay, friends, so that's it. Just that I'd do this, and it was spontaneous, spur of the moment type of thing. And I will catch you in the next video, friends. Okay, friends, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.